Just want to make sure we're streaming here. So here's going to be a trade review. September 19th. So let's go in the 4-hour time frame, just kind of see what's going on. So from Asia session, we shot up pretty far, and you know, we had all this buy side liquidity, but honestly, I was looking more for lower prices just because we've been such in a bullish trend lately. But I really didn't have much of a bias. But I mean, just from Asia being so expanding so high, I was, you know, expecting a retracement, which we didn't really get. But anyways, we have a huge opening gap. Let's see if I can. So almost 411 points, which is that's very large. So I wasn't really expecting for price to trade down into the consequent encroachment. I mean, it very well could have. I lied. I mean, I was hoping price was going to do it. I mean, that was my vision. My bias was somewhere around here in this 4-hour BSI I've marked. But let's get into it. So 9:30 open. We create this SIBI right here. I know this isn't not the correct model I'm using. So I'm supposed to be using the first fair value gap presentation that forms here. Really, this is not the first one because this candle here is at 9:29. So, but anyways, I decided to just roll with it. This is kind of a mixture between 9:30 power 3 and the opening range gap and first fair value gap. But anyways, we create SMT here. I'll show you. So ES does not take out this high. It pretty much makes equal highs with it. So that's why I went with 2 contracts, because I wasn't, you know, I thought it was a little bit risky. But that's why we did 2 contracts, and we kept a pretty short stop loss. So we traded down. I was really looking to get this low down here, but I noticed we created SMT with ES, and I was listening to the ICT live stream today, and he was saying when we have a large opening range gap, expect, you know, price to come down a little bit and then come up to take out this high, and as a manipulation move, then come down. But anyways, I just did 2 contracts. Pretty much sold it whenever I saw SMT. I mean, it was $61. I mean, whatever. It's not amazing, but we'll, you know, it's all right. So then we rally back up. We do create our first fair value gap here. Now at this point, I was like thinking, we're very bullish, right? Sometimes if it will only come down to here, it won't even make its way down to the consequent encroachment of the new range opening gap. We could be very bullish. So I was honestly tempting to go bullish here. But I tried to stick with what I was wanting to see. So And this was also a little bit of a risky trade as well, I may add. So I think that's why I did 4 contracts. We have this BISI here, and I enter off this 1 minute order block. The reason why I say it was risky is because this could be a fair value gap to go long. I didn't really wait for it to close for it to become an inversion. So, but I mean, again, we kept a pretty short stop loss, and I saw it was a little bit of a late entry, but I saw it was respecting this order block here. Decided to enter, and we come down here. I take profit here. Why did I take profit there? I think there might have been SMT. Well, ES was dumping, as you can see. And then I moved my stop loss to, I believe, here, and price pretty much took that out pretty quick. So all in all, not a terrible trade at all. Now this got me thinking. Would I've held all of it all the way to here? I would have made, I don't know, maybe 400, 500. So that's something I'm still trying to figure out, because I like the idea of holding trades longer and maximizing profit. But, I don't like having a potential of $500, $600 and then it coming back to $245. So I think I like the idea of making $600 when I could potentially made $1,200. If I, like, let's say for instance price came back and retraced up to here or whatever and dumped all the way down here, but I sold all of my profits right here, I think I'd be okay with making $400, $500, $600 right here versus moving my stop loss up and then it taking that out and only making $245. So that's something I'm still kind of figuring out. But after that we took a break. Notice it hits this 15-minute BISI and expands up. This would have been a good entry right here to go long. But I really just didn't feel confident in longs, just considering we've been so bullish. So, anyways, ES actually ends up taking all-time highs. This is all-time high right here. And so, I was looking to go short at some point today. I wasn't really looking at the charts until around 2. And we get this huge displacement down. I mean, this looks like a classic sell model, right? So, huge displacement down. We have this accumulation here. So accumulation here. We get SMT with ES. ES made a higher high, and I chose to enter on this 1 minute SIBI. And looking back at it, man, I should have kept my stop loss here. Now, of course, I say that after the fact, but I already won some earlier in the day, so I was just trying to keep it short and not lose all of it. Looking back at it, when you make this much just in the day, But this is unfortunate here. Just kind of got stopped out, looked out. I mean, it had a good idea. I was looking to take out this low here. So price ends up doing that just a little bit after. I could have entered on this Sibby and kept my stop above here, but it's okay. I'm not too worked up about it. It does kind of bug me a little bit after that. You take a loss. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch you on the next one.